this video, I'm gonna tell you with no secrets what's the best and simplest way to get to $8,000 in revenue or even 10K or 15K with your social media marketing agency without cold calling, without cold emailing, and without running ads. Hi, my name is Pedro. I've been in the agency game for a couple of years now, and I run an agency that does multiple 6 figures a year, going for 7 figures soon. My only goal with this is to share my journey and knowledge with you so you can make better decisions, avoid mistakes, move faster, and at the end of the day, make more money. You being here means one of two things. You either want to start a business and you're thinking about a social media marketing agency, or you already have an agency, but you're still a beginner and you need help to get to 8K a month in revenue. First things first, there's a lot of fluffy things and not so reliable sources online about the social media marketing game. And you really have to be able to filter it all, because if you don't, I guarantee you're gonna make some costly mistakes. There's a lot of people online selling you courses on how to start and scale an agency, but never actually owned or managed one before. And this is becoming more and more common. The problem is not the selling online courses. My agency actually works with a lot of course creators, and I do believe it's the future and actually the present of education. The problem here is the lack of ethics. They are selling you courses on how to ride a bike without riding a bike themselves before. One thing that I really appreciate about people like CoffeeZilla is that he doesn't care. He is putting in the work and the effort to expose these people, as we all should, because by exposing them, we are protecting you. And I really think we have the obligation of protecting people like you, the ones who have ambition, the ones who dream, the ones who want to be great, and the ones who want to build something, because the future is created by people like you. And it's our job to make sure you fulfill that destiny by providing you all the knowledge and all the information you need in the most transparent and honest way possible. The good and the bad, because if there's something I've learned is that the world is like a coin. Everything always has two different sides. And so having an agency is not the same as having a dream-making factory where the only thing you need to do is to pick a cool name for the company. But there's good news, and I say this a lot. Getting to 10K a month in revenue with your agency, it's simple. You just have to get a few things done right, but it's not easy. You gotta put in the work, the hours, the effort. But if you do things right and you do them for long enough, it's practically impossible not to get to 10K a month in revenue with your agency. How much of that is profit? That depends on you. What's your pricing? What's your deal structure? What's your overhead? How efficient you are, and so on and so forth. You probably don't know me well enough yet, but you gotta trust me on this one. The best and simplest way to get to at least 8K a month in revenue with your agency is just provide a good service. That's it. Of course, you have to find a way to close your first few clients, and there's 1,000 ways to do so. But after you get those first couple clients, you gotta focus on them, okay? You gotta focus on getting them results. You gotta focus on getting better and better at your service. And you gotta do this before pushing to get more and more clients, because you're not gonna be ready yet. An agency is a service provider, which means your service is your product. And so if you don't provide a good service, your agency is not going to last much. Your churn rate is going to be huge, and so you're going to lose the compounding effect of this kind of business. You're not going to have social proof, and you're not going to be able to have a good offer because you have no way to guarantee some kind of results. So to sum up, it's a bad idea. And now let me tell you why focusing on providing a great service is the best way to get to at least 8K a month in revenue with your agency. Look, you're not going to be great at first, and that's normal. There's this physics law called Murphy's Law, and maybe if you saw Interstellar before, you know about this. But basically what this law tells us is that everything that can go wrong will go wrong. When you start in the agency game, there's a lot of things that can and will go wrong. Wrong niche, wrong offer, wrong system, wrong team, wrong ad, and the list goes on and on. So before trying to conquer the world, you should put your house in order first. Shout out to Jordan B. Peterson. Build good systems, create a great offer, and generate results for your clients. If you focus on building a good service, you're going to be more efficient moving forward, increasing your profit margins. You're going to have case studies and testimonials, which is going to help you a lot with sales in the future. You're going to have great systems, great SOPs, but most of all, you're going to validate your offer. All of this is going to prepare you and give you the confidence you need to scale exponentially after. Also, if you get good results for your first clients, you're going to generate good word of mouth. And so new clients are gonna come because of your first clients' referrals. That's exactly what you need at first. New clients with zero acquisition costs. The only thing you're doing is focusing on providing a good service. Plus, if you work on having a better service, you're gonna be able in the future to ask for more money because you're gonna have a better track record. And because of that, your value goes up. So until you reach at least 8K a month in revenue, forget about everyday cold calling, forget about everyday outreach, and even more, forget about ads. You don't have enough revenue yet to invest on ads for acquisition, especially if you still don't have a validated offer and service yet, which you won't because you're still in the beginning. Trust the process and do things right. Be patient, focus on building a great service first, and you're gonna find all the success you're looking for. After building a great service, you're gonna go on to the next step of your agency's growth, in which you'll have to focus almost entirely on acquisition because you're gonna be prepared for it. That's actually the step that I'm in with my agency right now. So we are doing 25K a month, and my biggest focus by far is acquisition because we want to scale to 45K a month this year. To sum up, the agency business, in my opinion, is not one you want to have all your life, but it's more than enough to be the start of something great. It's more than enough to change your life forever. Just don't think it comes easy or quickly, because it doesn't. Nothing does. Overnight success does not exist. So if you are at the beginning of your agency's journey, you know what you gotta do. You gotta focus on providing a great service first. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave a like because it helps a lot. And if you're looking for more honest and real advice about SMMA, online business, and mindset, just subscribe to the channel because I have 1,000 more things to share with you. I'll see you soon.